What is up, guys? Theo checking in with bench footage from the week of March 30th. This is March 31st. The other footage where I have on like a black shirt is on April 3rd, Friday. So this is Monday? No, this is Tuesday. I don't know why this is on Tuesday. I have no idea. Anyway, I actually messed up on this week, and I accidentally bench pressed twice, and I was supposed to bench once. And so here I am with 125 again. I use the app, the StrongLifts5x5 app, to track my workouts, and it told me to go back down to 110 pounds after having failed 125 for the upteenth time last week. And I was like, you know what, I'm trying 125 one more time, and I want to get this 5x5. And so I just decided, I went in the gym that day, and I decided that I was doing 125 for a 5x5, regardless of what happened. Also, I guess, regardless of stupid plate math, because I had like infinity 5-pound plates on here. I think there were no more 10s or something, and I just really didn't care and just wanted to get this done. And so I just set out to do that. Yeah, and I was really worried about my bench performance because this was the random day that I decided to start cutting. So I just like randomly that morning was just like, you know what, I'm going to be in a caloric deficit for now until I lose enough weight to be comfortably near the weight class that I eventually want to compete in. And I have another video coming up talking about it, but I basically want to compete around the 145 class. I'm about round 160 right now, so I'm going to cut down now. That way I can train around that weight and not have to worry about cutting later. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to get my bench form down, I'm going to be in a deficit, and I'm going to increase my bench, and that's what I'm doing this week. And so I fixed my bench form. I'm really thinking about when I take my grip on the bar, putting the bar in my fingertips and then just resting it on my palms pretty much, and gripping it that way. I find that it allows me to squeeze the bar a lot harder. I basically take a thumbless grip, as you've seen in the setup that I've shown throughout here, and then wrap my thumbs around, and you can see a lot of these reps move really well when I stop hitting the stupid pin on the left hand side, which is the right hand side of the screen. When I stop hitting those pins, these reps move very, very well. And then, yeah, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Also, with my bench form, I realized it helps me to think about putting my lats in my back pockets. So really retracting my scapula up, back, and then down, and then putting my lats in my back pockets. And then you can see this rep right here. This is actually my 4th set, not my 5th, but you can see how grindy this is. I even completed another set of 5 after this set, and then on Friday was able to move up to 130 pounds, which I know is nothing, especially at my weight, again, around 160, 161 in there. This is really nothing for bench press, but for me, it's a lot, considering I started in October of 2013, was like basically the first time I ever touched a barbell. It was in this very weight room that I film in now, and I could barely press the bar. And then just having my friends spot me trying to press the bar with 5s on it. So what is that, like 55 pounds or something like that? It was just ridiculous. So it's crazy to me to be like, now able to move so much more weight, especially after having been stuck for so long. And this didn't even feel super heavy. Like, it wasn't light to me by any means, but it felt very light unracking it. So I think the heaviness is just me not being stable enough. I think maybe I wasn't even on the bench, or I wasn't pressing through my feet properly, just out of trying to keep my butt on the bench. But I was like, you know what, forget it, I'm gonna just move this weight and get my 5x5. And you know what I did? And so next week I'm moving 135, and that's a huge milestone for me, to go from moving just the bar to a plate. It's taken way longer than I wanted it to, but I'm incredibly glad and so grateful to be here. Especially, this is crazy, I have been shying away from going into caloric deficit for so long because I thought it would affect my bench, and my bench is what I've worked so hard for, to have basically nothing. And the second I go into caloric deficit, my bench starts going up. And these sets felt easier than the 125 sets I did on Monday before. So this is just amazing. Like, I'm just so happy with my bench right now. Alright, so this is pretty much the end of the video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined, and I will see you in the next video.